Something unusual is happening with Samsung's next smartwatch, and if the leaks are right, the biggest upgrade might also create the biggest divide. Two watches are coming, but they may not be equal. Most people expect the usual pattern, a standard Galaxy Watch 9 and a more expensive Galaxy Watch Ultra 2. But this time, the difference might sit deeper than the design. It might sit inside the silicon, because Samsung could be splitting its smartwatch lineup in a way it hasn't before. One chip for one watch, a completely different chip for the other. And that decision could quietly reshape the entire Galaxy Watch lineup. The story really starts at Mobile World Congress. That's where Qualcomm revealed a brand new processor built specifically for wearables. It's called the Snapdragon Wear Elite. This chip was designed around AI. And shortly after the announcement, Samsung confirmed something interesting. The next Galaxy Watch will use this Snapdragon platform. At first, that sounded straightforward, until a new leak complicated the picture. According to tipster Jacob C., the Snapdragon chip may not power every new Galaxy Watch. Instead, it could be reserved for just one, the Galaxy Watch Ultra 2, which leaves the standard Galaxy Watch 9 using Samsung's own Exynos W10 processor, the same platform that powered recent models like the Galaxy Watch 8, Watch 7, and even the first Galaxy Watch Ultra. At first glance, that might sound like a downgrade, but the real story is more strategic than technical, because this would mean Samsung is moving toward a dual-chip strategy. The regular watch stays familiar, proven hardware, predictable performance. The Ultra model becomes the experimental platform, and that's where things get interesting. Because the Snapdragon Wear Elite isn't just another smartwatch processor. It's designed to run artificial intelligence directly on the watch. Inside the chip is something called a hexagon NPU. Think of it as a dedicated brain for AI tasks. Instead of sending everything to the cloud, the watch can process certain features locally. In practice, that means the watch stops behaving like a tiny phone screen and starts behaving more like a small assistant. But performance isn't the only thing that matters on a smartwatch. Battery life decides everything. The current Galaxy Watch Ultra already lasts around 2 days with typical use. That's with a 590 mAh battery. If the Snapdragon chip can deliver stronger AI features while extending battery life even slightly, that becomes a real advantage. But every upgrade carries a trade-off. The Galaxy Watch Ultra 2 might become more expensive. Not drastically, but enough to widen the gap between the two watches, which, from Samsung's perspective, may be the entire point. For years, the differences between Galaxy Watch models mostly came down to size and materials. This time, the separation could be defined by intelligence. One watch runs familiar hardware, the other runs a new AI-focused platform. Two devices that look similar, but behave very differently over time. And that shift says something bigger about where wearables are going. The next phase of smartwatches isn't just about sensors or displays. It's about interpretation. Devices that don't just collect data, but understand it, which means the real upgrade this year might not be visible at all. It might simply be the moment your watch starts thinking a little more for itself.